Hey everyone, in today's video, we're putting two of the most popular automation tools head to head, Zapier and Make.com. So if you're trying to decide which one's right for you, stick around and I'm gonna give you a full honest comparison of both. Before we dive in, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more tech comparisons and tutorials. Let's consider first the dashboard or homepage experience of Zapier and Make.com. Zapier's dashboard is designed for simplicity and ease of navigation. When you first log in, you're greeted with a very clean, minimalist interface. The homepage typically features a quick start section where you can immediately begin setting up a new Zap, as well as a list of your most recent or active Zaps. Let's take a look at the key sections here. So as we can see here on the top of the dashboard, you'll see options to create a new Zap. This section is perfect for beginners who want to dive right in. Below that is there's a section for your zaps. This section displays your existing zaps along with their status. So this is where you can quickly monitor or edit your automations. For me, the layout of Zapier.com is very straightforward and clutter-free, which makes it very beginner-friendly. Everything is clearly labeled and you won't find any overwhelming options or settings right off the bat. For someone new to automation, the dashboard provides an immediate sense of direction. So now let's consider the dashboard or homepage experience of Make.com. Make.com's dashboard is much more dynamic and visually rich. When you log in, you're greeted by a colorful, interactive interface that emphasizes on visual design. So the homepage features a mix of quick start options, recent scenarios, and access to templates. Let's take a look at the key sections of the dashboard here at Make.com. You can check the operations or the automations that are ongoing right now on this account. We could also check the users or the accounts that has access to your automations, and likewise the notification options. Below the dashboard, Make.com also shows the most common triggers that it has to offer, like Google Sheets, Gmail, and Airtable, and likewise the most common actions that people usually do, like Gmail, Slack, and OpenAI. To sum it up, while Make.com's dashboard is visually impressive, it can be a bit overwhelming for complete beginners. There are more options and features visible right from the start, which might require some getting used to. However, for users who enjoy exploring and experimenting, the dashboard offers a lot of depth and flexibility. Let's now consider the flexibility of Zapier and Make.com. Zapier here offers a solid set of features with a focus on straightforward, linear automations. As you can see, you set up a trigger and some actions, and that's pretty much it. It's perfect for straightforward tasks like sending emails or updating spreadsheets. Make.com, on the other hand, shines in its flexibility. You don't just create a trigger and an action. You can create multi-step branch automations with conditional logic, loops, and more. So if you need to automate something complex, Make.com is the way to go. It also supports multiple actions from a single trigger, which Zapier doesn't do as seamlessly. Let's now compare the integration options or the templates of both. When it comes to integration options, Zapier takes the crown with over 5,000 apps that you can connect and automate. Whether it's a popular app or something niche, Zapier likely has everything covered for you. Make.com, on the other hand, is catching up fast with a strong and growing list of integrations. While it might not match Zapier's numbers just yet, it makes up for its deeper integration capabilities, especially with complex apps like Google Sheets or databases. So now let's dive deeper into the pricing plans of both Zapier and Make.com, comparing them in terms of what they offer, their flexibility, and who they're best suited for. Let's talk about the free current plan of Zap. Zapier's free plan is quite limited, offering only 100 tasks per month. However, this includes Zapier's automation platform, unlimited zaps, two-step zaps, and AI-powered apps. This means that you can automate very simple workflows like automatically adding new Gmail contacts to a Google Sheet. The professional package, on the other hand, costs around $20 per month when billed annually. So this means you get 750 tasks per month and the ability to create multi-step zaps, which significantly increases what you can automate. So this plan also includes access to more advanced features like filters and formatters. This includes webhooks and email supporters. So this plan is good for small businesses or individuals who need to automate slightly more complex tasks but doesn't require a high volume of automations. The team package, on the other hand, costs around 69 USD per month for around 2,000 tasks. The team plan is built for businesses that rely heavily on automation. This includes features like unlimited users, shared workspaces, shared app connections, Premier support, and also advanced admin controls. This plan is best for larger teams or organizations where multiple users need to collaborate on automations. The next package is the enterprise. So if you have a large scaling business, you will need to contact them for your. Let's now take a look at Make.com's pricing package. For Make.com's free plan, it is much more generous than Zapier's. It offers 1,000 operations per month. Basically, an operation in Make.com is any action that's executed in your scenario. So something like sending an email or updating a record. The free plan also allows for unlimited scenarios, which means you can create as many workflows as you need within that 1,000 operation limit. So this plan is basically great for those users who want to explore Make.com's capabilities without paying upfront. The next package is the core package, which costs around $60 per month when billed annually. So basically, you'll be having 20,000 operations per month. The next package is the Pro package, which gives you around 10,000 operations per month. The Pro package is for those who requires a significant amount of automation. This plan also includes premium support and access to all of Make.com's advanced features, including the ability to handle more complex scenarios. So this plan is perfect for growing businesses that are beginning to rely heavily on automation. And lastly, the next package is the Teams plan, which costs around $29 per month when billed yearly. So this gives you around 10,000 operations per month. The team plans is ideal for medium to large businesses where team members need to collaborate on automations. This provides a high level of operations and the ability to manage team workflows efficiently. And lastly, the enterprise plan is for those who are organization rolling out automation. So you'll need to first talk to them about your current sales for a custom price for this. To sum it up, Make.com offers more bang for your buck, especially at the lower tiers. If you're looking for a powerful, flexible automation tool that won't break the bank, Make.com is the way to go. Zapier, on the other hand, is much more straightforward and provide a range of options depending on your needs, but they can become quite expensive as your automation requirements grow. So if you need a user-friendly platform with a wide array of integrations and are willing to pay a premium for ease of use, Zapier is the better choice. This brings us to the conclusion of this video. Zapier versus Make.com. Which would you choose? Choosing between Zapier and Make.com ultimately comes down to your specific needs, preferences, and level of experience with automation tools. With regards to the ease of use, if you are a beginner or prefer a much more straightforward, intuitive platform, Zapier is the clear winner. For flexibility and complexity, for those who need more advanced features and enjoy a visually rich drag and drop interface, Make.com shines for this part. For the integrations and compatibility, Zapier currently leads with more integrations than Make.com. However, for pricing and value, Make.com tends to offer more operations for a lower cost, making it a more cost effective solution, especially for those who need to automate complex workflows on a budget. So, in the end, it all boils down to your specific needs, preferences, and level of experience with automation tools. Thanks for watching. I hope this comparison between Zapier and Make.com has helped you decide which automation tool is best for your needs. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech comparisons and tutorials.